Hello and welcome. The secret to surviving all of this, whether it be long or short, is quite simply this. We can reduce our human existence to three simple concepts. In the Buddhist tradition, it's called samsara, the cycle of suffering. If you look more closely, it basically comes down to three parts. An aversion to what had happened, and I call these the woulda, coulda, shoulda moments in our life, and we all have them. Gosh knows I do, and that's in a sense what drove me to meditate, is to not to dwell on them and to learn to be more present for them so that I can make more appropriate skills. Also, when we're in the present moment, sometimes we look back on the past with a fondness that is a bit obsessive. And we work so hard to try and reclaim those old feelings and emotions. We drive ourselves absolutely bonkers trying to relive those days. That's why the end of the year countdown reviews drive me absolutely nuts. There is no relevance to doing that. And in some cases, if we do it to ourselves, where we recount the 10 stupidest things I did in 2021, you're just going to make yourself worse. So, part one of this is the aversion or obsession for the past becomes today's regrets or addictions. How's that for a thought? So let's leave it here for now and we'll go on to part two. All right. Simply put, the last few years have been rather unique in world history, actually. Sitting here finding myself on the backside of a world pandemic and a prospective new one on the horizon, I have to sit and wonder to myself, did I miss anything in the process? Was I fully aware and present in the moment, feeling all the emotions, all the thoughts, and did I remember to let them go? You see, the present moment eventually will end, and it will become tomorrow's reflections. So let's not spend too much time on going, wait, did I just see that? No, know that you saw that, and know that it is gone now. I often stand at my window watching the clouds go by as a storm comes, and you can see the transformation of the clouds from the beginning to what could almost be considered the end. That's why I'm fond of saying a cloud never dies. It just was reborn again somewhere else. And in retrospect, I can say honestly, I was fully present for the lifetime of that cloud. And it was good. It was a blessing. It was an opportunity to be present in the moment. And these are the subtle clues that we have to look for in our daily existence so that we can remain rooted in the present moment. All right, I'll let that sink in, and then I'll get to the third point. All right, the future. We all hope there is one. But if you happen to be born a human, let alone any other sentient being, you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And regrettably, for some of us, the end comes sooner than expected. We're caught completely off guard. And for those of us, we are sometimes left wondering when it will end because we're just getting tired of this. With an eye to the future, that's good because we can plan for things that may occur or will occur, but we just don't know how. So we go for the best case scenario. Human health is funny. And I like to use that analogy right now because I'm in the process of investigating a very elusive neuromuscular disorder. One that could be life-altering, if not life-shortening. So while I sit here in the present moment, reading articles about this and that, trying to get a grasp on or a better understanding of what's going on, sometimes I just have to let it go, push it aside, close the laptop, and remain in the present moment. I can't diagnose myself one day earlier than I will. That's a very important lesson to understand. We have to all wait in the line at the grocery store. We all have to wait at a red light. It's inevitable. We know they're out there. So when it happens to us, don't be surprised. And in a sense, use that opportunity as a gift instead. Maybe a gift of transformation. Now, as I've done in the past, I've left some notes in the description. These 3 little points were actually 3 separate lessons that I brought together in this one reflection. And I hope you gained something from it. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I look forward to you in the next talk.